remember who you were.
But that's a memorable face.
And who are you?
By memorable, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I didn't say good looking.
It's not good looking.
He said memorable.
It's funny. We had Artie thought this was a sort of an awkward moment last night between Lori and I. I thought it was fine, but Artie thought it was sort of awkward.
It's hilarious.
You know what? You couldn't. It was very tight in there. So every time Dana had to go to the bathroom or Beth had to go to the bathroom, Mary and I and Artie had to stand up.
Right.
So I had told Lori that we wouldn't be there much past 8:30 or 9. And I guess what happens is, because I was at the bar and I saw some people, and I said, where are you sitting? They go, well, we have to wait for people to get up and leave.
Oh.
You know, it's like a second seating.
Oh, I see.
So I was standing up waiting for Dana to come back from the bathroom, and Lori walked over to me. She goes, you leaving? And I said, no, probably in a little bit. She goes, let me know, because Billy Baldwin needs the table.
You know what? If I'm Billy Baldwin and I'm waiting for Baba Booey to leave, I'm upset.
At that point, I said, forget it. I said, he just got his steak. I'm putting Billy Baldwin elsewhere. You know,
Lori,
Howard, who would be nice for you to see is Ivanka Trump.
Yeah, Beth said she was talking to her. She said she was really nice.
Oh, she's so delightful. I love her.
Lori, why not a bigger place? Is it because you want it to be small so it looks like more's happening and it's hard to get into?
You know, it's not that we want it to look like more's happening. More is happening. It's a fantastic party.
No.
You know, it's really, we don't want it to be a huge. We don't want it to be a huge party. It's only about.
Yeah, but people need to sit and be able to walk around a little.
It is. It's a sit-down dinner. We don't want it to be a big, giant thing. And to be honest with you, it's supposed to be an intimate evening. It's not supposed to be a big, giant stand-up thing. And also, I think if the party gets bigger, you can't really listen and watch the broadcast at that point. If it gets,
you know what's great about Sirius?
And then the shushers. Everyone starts shushing each other. And then
I'm wondering what a guy in Utah thinks of Lori. You know what I mean? Like is he going, wait, man, what kind of accent is that? You know?
I have to say that she looks way better than she sounds.
How's she looking?
She's cute.
Lori?
In fact, Lori, I didn't want to say this to you last night because I didn't want to insult you in front of people, but you've dropped some weight since the last time I saw you, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you know, because I fell out of a relationship recently, so now I got the everything in fighting weight.
Yeah, she's looking good.
Yeah, she looks great.
What, some guy dump your ass?
You know, what a nice way to put it.
Why, he dumped you?
No. I just, I was in a big relationship for about 4 years, and now it just kind of ran its course, and that's the end.
There's probably more to that. You banging any celebrities?
You know, I try to keep myself out of that one. I don't necessarily go in that direction. It's really not for me.
Is she really hot? I don't remember what she looks like.
I've known Lori for a long time, and I always thought she was hot as hell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if she started dating a guy named Chandler Bing?
Out of your mind. You know, I know it's hard for you to think that, like, with a voice like this, that I could be hot. But I'm telling you, I am.
Can you say Joey? What's a good line from Friends that she could say? Joey.
Why don't I do... You know what? I'm going to give you one that you're not even thinking of. You ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
You make Fran Drescher sound Southern.
You know what's really crazy is that Fran and I are actually very close friends, and...
Oh, no.
I know. And
can you imagine?
The more time we spend together, the worse it gets for me. And when she goes back and hangs back in California, then I kind of can come back to it. But it's actually bad because I was up all night when I don't stay up late and I don't work.
Well, I'm very proud of you. I know you work hard, Lori.
She does, yeah. But her and Fran talking might eventually just become this noise.
All right, Lori.
You know, I wouldn't normally say this on the air when you were at the old place, but you guys are just a bunch of assholes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there's a picture of Lori.
Well, I'm telling you, you never met Lori. She's really hot.
Oh, yeah.
That one wire image is probably a picture of me from last night.
We're looking at it.
That's what I'm looking at.
You know, she used to book Artie on Conan, Howard.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have worn those boots.
You know, it was fucking freezing last night.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
It's not hot.
Actually, last night was one of the warmest nights in weeks.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like 45 degrees when I got there.
Fran looks good.
It was really cold. I know. I wouldn't have, it's funny that you say that because I had these little open-toe shoes and I wasn't going to wear the boots because they cut me off at the leg. But I really was so cold and I was in that back dress.
Well, you saw my girlfriend more, She didn't care about cold.
Hey, I got to tell you, by the way.
Yeah, but your girlfriend doesn't have to stand on a red carpet in 35-degree weather. And I do.
All right.
What is it, honey?
All of the, I got to tell you, every single person that works at Entertainment Weekly, from like the secretary on up, even that Owen Gleiberman I was talking to last night.
Yeah, Owen's a good guy.
They love you. I mean, just genuinely just love the show.
Yeah,
I think I'm doing a cover for them soon, I think.
Oh, good.
You are, yeah. And they're thrilled. They're so excited.
Yeah, I like Owen a lot. All right, hey, thanks, Lori.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thanks for everything.
You do a good job.
Did Gary get the good gift basket, or did he get the lesser gift basket?
Yeah, everybody walked out with something, and you guys will get more goodies to come.
Did you get the lesser gift basket?
I don't know, because I don't know what was in the other baskets. I got the one that you get when you leave, no matter what.
I think there's a better basket if you're a bigger celebrity.
I think so, too, but I got whatever it was. It was perfectly fine.
Lori, what tier is Gary?
You know, you let me talk a little bit more about what's in the better gift basket, and maybe I'll send some more stuff over.
No, come on. What's second tier? Gary, and then what's first tier?
Like, I heard, this is what I heard was in one of the gift baskets. I heard that there's actual trips. Okay, like a trip.
There are. There's like a trip to Sedona, Arizona from JetWorks, and then you've got a trip to the James Hotel in Chicago, which is beautiful. A 1-year membership to New York Health and Racket Club. I told you about the jewelry from Rosalina.
Like I got the 1 week gift pass to New York Health and Racket Club.
Right.
Well, everybody got that. You know, but then, you know.
And she's saying, like, 1 year to Netflix? Like, I noticed last night I got 1 month to Netflix.
All right. Hey, listen, I got to go. Lori works for something called Flying
Television.
Flying Television, and she works hard, and she puts these parties together, and believe me, it's probably an impossible task to get this all coordinated. All right, Lori, good job.
Thanks, kiddo. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Right,
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Thanks for coming. It was really nice to see you guys.
It was great.
Bye.
I wonder if Gary and Artie, she doesn't answer a question directly, but I would love to know if you and Artie got the same gift basket.
You know, Artie, I'll talk to you later on today. And
I guarantee we did. I guarantee we did.
Like, I wonder, like, if you got
Like, Lori would be a great guest if she would just answer a question.
Yeah,
right.
But she's practiced in not answering questions.
Right, and it's just annoying to me.
Well, if she would talk about stuff like that, like who gets better bags, and the cutoff point, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, Gary got a gift basket, but I'm sure it's not the same as...
Like, was mine better or worse than Andrew McCarthy's? I know mine was lesser than Fran Drescher's, but was it more than Alan Houston or Andrew McCarthy or something like that?
Well, did Mary get one, too?
Yeah, we both got one.
I bet you, like, Iman got a really good gift basket. Right. Meanwhile, I bet you more people are excited to see you.
There were people there, but, you know, the people that are excited to see me are, like, the Entertainment Weekly workers. The people that, you know, the nuts and bolts people, they were happy to see me.
Right, Iman might get her picture in the paper. Like
the dude Chris Maloney from Law & Order, like, he wanted to come over to the table. He goes, I really want to meet the people from the backstory. I want to see your wife, and I want to see Dana. And, you know, those are the people he really wanted to see, like, fans of the show like that.
Right. Hey, anyway, we were talking about the Academy Awards. And
you know, the other thing I wanted to say was about Jon Stewart. I don't know if it was because we were sitting at a party or anything, but it really felt like he killed almost. Was he not getting that kind of reaction? At the party, it sounded like he was getting a lot of laughs. You know what?
It was one of those things where it starts out, and you don't know how it's going to go. Like, you're right, he has to impress the audience. And when he got to the Jewish joke, that killed at the party, and then everyone liked him.
I think the biggest thing, I didn't really get to watch. I've been really sick, so I fell asleep. I've just been having a hard time. Once this fever breaks, I'll be okay. But it seems to me, from everything I gather, the big moment was these black guys who got up there and won the best song.
They were the most excited people about winning an Oscar that you could ever imagine.
Their speech was spectacular.
It was a weird year for best song. You know, there were only 3 songs nominated because they have all these weird rules. The song's got to be in the movie. It can't be like at this part or that part. So it was them against the Dolly Parton song, against some song from Crash. Right. And everyone thought the Crash song was going to win. Yeah. Because they were like, you know, nobody knows who these guys are. And their performance was sort of outrageous.
And the song was called It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that song from that movie. Here's the song first. Yeah, you're right.
They made him change everything because it's bitches jumping ship, not witches.
Oh, witches. Yeah, who even care? You know what? I wouldn't even know the difference. So then the guys won, and they gave the best Oscar speech of all time. It's completely unintelligible.
Hey, we want to thank Keith Young, our choreographer. Yes. That helped me out. Whole Sony Records, Lisa Ellis, our moms, our whole family. Thank you, Jesus. Select on Hits for getting us a chance. The Academy, we love the Academy. You know what I'm saying? Gil Cakes. Everybody, man. We love you. Hell, I got plenty of time left. I don't know nobody else now. I want to thank everybody. Lisa Ellis, Donnie Einer. Yeah. Once again, our families. Ludacris, Shaka, what's up? Going down. George Clooney, my favorite man. He showed me love when I first met him. We out of here.
And believe me, there were no tuxedos.
Yeah, right. One guy's wearing a Philadelphia Phillies hat with like a baggy shirt.
George Clooney showed him a lot of love when he first met him?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they were just saying hello to people.
And Jon Stewart comes back and just is cracking up. And he's like, how come they're the most excited people in the room tonight?
Now that's how you win an Oscar.
Well, that's pretty good. I don't know if there's anything else here you want to hear. What happened to Dolly Parton? She looked a little strange.
Yeah.
I said Dolly Parton must have the best plastic surgeon in Hollywood.
She's got to be like 80 years old.
She's had every ounce of fat sucked out of her.
It was the face looked odd last night because we were saying she's got to be 60-something.
And there are no wrinkles.
Yeah, but she's become Asian.
Jennifer Lopez, what is she doing there? What does she have to do with the Academy Awards?
I don't know, but there were a lot of non-actors there this year. They get up on stage, they don't care.
She seems to show up at anything.
Well, she makes movies, and I guess Jennifer Aniston was there, too, and, I mean, what the hell Oscar is she going to get?
Ben Stiller was funny. Dolly Parton's got, I mean, I'd like to know her age, but I think she might be close to 80.
60.
She's 60 years old?
60 years old.
And
80,
I went on Dolly Online. Happy 60th birthday as of 1/1906.
Huh.
You should have seen that body last night.
The body looked killer, Howard.
Whoa.
The face was...
Yeah, but would you do her? I wouldn't.
I might.
Well, when I'm 60, I might.
I don't know. Under the hood, she probably looks like Blue Iris.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm wondering after you take those clothes off what you see. But in clothes, she looks hot.
Those big giant hooters.
If a chick's got big tits, you could always get through it, even if it's a fat chick, because there's something to pay attention to. It's very feminine. Like,
and she's still got the huge implants. She's not letting go.
Me and Gary were talking about this last night. She's one of those celebrities where she's probably unbelievably rich, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Artie and I were saying that she was probably rich beyond our wildest dreams before we even knew who she was.
That's right.
And she wrote I Will Always Love You for Whitney Houston.
And she was the biggest country star for how long? I mean, you know.
She writes tons of songs that Dollywood. I saw an it's a shitload of money that Dollywood.
Yeah, so she's someone, you laugh at her, but she's probably worth a couple $100 million.
You're right about doing a chick. Like, if you're with a chick that's really unattractive, like, you know, a real fat chick or stuff, what you do is you find one little piece of her.
One thing to concentrate on.
That's right.
Right.
And you don't take your eyes off that.
One thing that's sort of feminine.
So what I would do is, like, even if the foot, like the ankle and the foot was attractive, I would just look at it. Mm-hmm. Or I would look at, let's say, maybe the side of the body. Yeah. Or a titty. I just stare at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And focus on that and just go.
If they got big tits, you could get away with just sort of, you know, really concerning yourself with the tits. And going, you know.
Sandra Bullock looks horrible. She's a bad makeup artist.
And the hair was really off.
This is the first Oscar
I like how we're so handsome and pretty.
Right. We couldn't last 10 seconds on the red carpet.
Because I was at a party. This is the first Oscar telecast I really got a chance to pay attention to for a long time. And a lot of entertaining shit does happen at award shows like that, that rap group when they came out. It was so inappropriate in such an entertaining way. I mean, you know, like they had the sneakers and the jeans and.
It's great. What is this King of All Black show? Does he get another show?
Yeah, I heard a promo that his show is back.
See, I thought that was
What is Tim up to?
I thought that was one that you said to do, but I might have heard that on the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't listen to anything I say on the air. Friday, King of All Black show. Thursday, Superfan Roundtable. I love that. Mutt's doing a good job.
Yeah,
he really is.
A great job.
Yeah, he's a real find. Wednesday, the Intern show. Hey, how did Friday's show go?
Friday's show went great.
Yeah,
I listened to most of it, and I was thoroughly entertained, and I learned a lot.
Baba Booey. You
know, you get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that you don't know is happening while we're in here doing the show.
I know. If we'd ever shut up, we'd probably have that on our show.
And the other amazing thing to me about it is they're getting work out of Ralph. I love it when Ralph says, yeah, I pull this, and I'm like, Ralph is actually working.
No, Ralph is, are you kidding me? He sends me memos, and like he's pulling tons of material. And
It's impressive.
It's actually funny, because when you know Ralph for a long time and he doesn't work, there's a certain expectation out of him. If he says he's going to be involved in something, you know it's not going to be too much input. Right. But he's got so much input now that it's almost, it's jarring.
It's too much input.
You know, the other thing that cracks me up, and he's demanding, because he'll give a lead into something he's pulled, and if it doesn't come up right away, he starts yelling at
Yeah, he is sort of a diva.
Well, I heard he got into a screaming match with somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he did.
And it might be on tape,
It's going to be on Howard 100 News. He got into a big screaming match right after the show.
Well, why wouldn't you put it on here?
Because they're the ones who taped it. You know what I mean? They started it.
We can't get wrestled to tape.
Can we demand that they give it to us?
Artie and I were just talking last night about like how whenever you see Penny Crone, you know, it's like the most benign thing, she's going to turn into an argument and put on the air and make you look stupid.
She's always searching.
Hey, I want to thank Bill O'Reilly because there's a bunch of people I want to thank. I want to thank Donnie Deutsch, Bill O'Reilly. I want to thank
Jack Mayhofer.
Jack Mayhofer. I want to thank... who else did I hear talking about? Keith Olbermann. I heard him talking about the lawsuit. He had a great thing. So it seems like anyone who talks about this lawsuit I'm in, they agree that it's a ridiculous personal vendetta.
I haven't heard one person say it has any merit.
I know. The only person that Donnie Deutsch had on that was bad-mouthing me was Gloria Allred's daughter, but she was on there saying I was a sexist, filthy pig.
What's that got to do with the suit? That's not what it's about.
Had nothing to do with the suit, but everyone else was on there, and, I don't know, all these people who've been supportive, Tucker Carlson, I know I'm forgetting people, but it really was gratifying to hear that people were coming out and saying this is a bunch of crap.
Yeah, for the first, because sometimes they can get completely sidetracked by your notoriety and go along with anything that happens to you. But this time, they're right on the ball.
John Gibson had a great thing. I mean, I think people, listen, all of these people are also in the entertainment business. Mm-hmm. And...
but that hasn't stopped them sometimes from not seeing the forest for the trees.
Yeah, well, this has got to scare every personality out there. You can't tell someone to do something and then sue them for it afterwards. Right. It's just, no one gets it. No one gets it. You can't say to someone, do something, but I'll sue you later. And that's what Les Moonves turned to me in a meeting and said he was doing.
If he actually said to you, go ahead and do that, Howard, and then I'll sue you later, you certainly wouldn't have done it.
Absolutely not.
Given permission, you go ahead and do whatever.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. What's this Drudge Report? What is this, Gare?
They're talking about how Les came on your show right before we left, talking about what a great move it was to go to Sirius. Drudge Report.
Let's see. Stunning evidence has surfaced in the CBS legal fight with Howard Stern. Viacom's chairman, Les Moonves, appearing on one of Stern's final CBS shows, thanked the shock jock for the record advertising revenue the network sold. Oh, I'm telling you, what's going to happen now is this Moonves is going to be exposed for the lightweight he is. And I'm using a kind word. This is an ex-bartender from the Improv. A fourth-rate D actor from The Love Boat, something he removed from his resume. Wants you to think he's a CEO. He's acting like a CEO. He wouldn't have an idea how to motivate the radio division. This radio division is going to have sweeping record losses like we've never seen in radio. And Moonves had 14 months to prepare. He threw it in the hands of Joel Hollander, who is dead man walking in the industry. We know Joel's on his way out. It's got to be.
Well, this is his party.
Les ain't going to take the hit for this.
But by creating this whole lawsuit and going along with it, he starts to paint himself in the same corner.
Well, you'll start to see what kind of a chief executive he is. What he does is pick television programmers. He's a program director, and he's not even great at it. It's cyclical. For 3 years, one guy's up, then his shows tank, and then some other guy does well. I've been up against program directors before, trust me. This is just one more. He's Pig Virus in a new suit. I mean, this is what this guy is. He's a lightweight, and it's all tumbling down now. Watch in the coming weeks. It's all going to crumble around him.
When they separated the company, the Viacom division and the CBS division, and Les stepped up to that seat, I was like, is he crazy? Yeah. He has such a perfect perch there being the program director. Just picking the shows. Let somebody else run the company.
That's what this lawsuit's about. He's so envious of Mel Karmazin and all of that Mel accomplished. And now, Me, he's suing because I'm easy. It's the same thing he did to Dan Rather. What he did to Dan Rather was so disgraceful. What this guy gave to... This is the network of Edward R. Murrow.
And
Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
And what they did, what this Les Moonves did to Dan Rather after his distinguished career is just unthinkable.
What they did was they opened the floor under him and let him fall.
Yeah. Moonves admits he bought Sirius and applauds Stern's move, wishing him luck. We are rooting for you, Moonves says on the tape. We really are. And then they play the audio clip on Drudge Report. Moonves told Stern, I totally understand. If they would have given me that kind of money, I would have left too. Well, that was my point. Les claims in his lawsuit that I should have stayed. I somehow should have stayed, and that Les said in many a case in the newspaper, there's nothing we could have done to keep Howard Stern in terrestrial radio. That's the CEO of the company. CBS sued Howard Stern last week, claiming Stern breached his contract with them when he moved to Sirius. So here they have him on tape claiming I'm great and I did a good job and we had record advertising. And
there was nothing else you could do and you had to do it.
And then the lawsuit goes on to claim Stern improperly used CBS's radio airtime to promote his new show. So why are you telling me when I'm leaving that I did a great job?
You know what? That's the kind of thing you level against the guy who sits in an office and uses the phone to, set up his next job. Not the guy who's on the air that you can listen to every day.
This is going to bring Les Moonves down. Watch. If you think I'm making idle chatter, wait and see in the coming weeks.
But how could he say that he didn't know what you were doing? He had no idea how you were using his airwaves.
He had no idea. Because, you know what, he's right. He doesn't have any idea. He has no idea what's going on in that whole company. Trust me. And now the guy's issuing some sort of IPO, some kind of stock thing. They're at an all-time low. Yeah, who's going to...
why would you, at this point, invest?
Here's what appeared in the... I told you, this is going to be his undoing.
In that radio division.
Did you see this in the paper? Investors advised to sell CBS shares.
Oh.
Investors should sell shares of CBS Core as Howard Stern departure knocks radio revenue and increased Internet usage hurts television news ratings. According to Citigroup Investment Research. This is while Les is out there telling people to buy.
Yeah, he's floating an IPO.
Personal vendetta against Stern. Everyone is saying it. All the financial guys are saying it. It will be the undoing of Les Moonves. And what does Sumner Redstone think of this? One has to wonder if he's aware of what's going on in his company.
It sounds like a Keystone Cops caper.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of it. And that's just off the Drudge Report today. And by the way, this is after the first week of this lawsuit. It's becoming more and more apparent who is at the helm.
Well, like I said,
a bartender from the Improv.
I imagine that he is sitting there now trying to figure out how to make this all go away.
Oh, no, who knows? He's so out of it, I don't even know that he understands.
If he had any sense, that's what he'd be doing.
I sat with him in office. I said, do you know how ridiculous you're going to look? Mel went and told him, do you know how ridiculous you're going to look? But he won't listen to anyone. He's the man. He's on top of his game. He really believes he's a CEO. He thinks he doesn't know he's an actor playing one. Because he's a bad actor, even. He's a D-level actor from The Love Boat.
Jeez.
Now, listen, I'm not the only one who's upset. The whole whack pack is incensed. I'm not kidding. Listen to this.
Whack Pack feedback. CBS sues Howard Stern, and the Whack Pack expresses their opinions.
It's fucking bullshit, because I just feel like coming up there and kicking their asses, bitch. I said, that's not right. It's bullshit. He ain't even doing nothing. They need to mind their own damn business.
Joe is a card searcher, and he can fuck himself. Les is a fucking prick.
Well, we living in a country now where everybody's suing everybody, and that's just the thing to do now. If you don't get your way, you sue somebody. But I think it's bullshit because they told him it was okay, I reckon. They had the button there. They could have mashed or cut him off anytime they wanted to. They suspended him one time for talking about it, and then they let him come back. I think it's just a bullshit lawsuit, but you never know how these lawsuits are going to go.
You know, there's two things that are illegal. There's blackmail and entrapment. And this, to me, sounds like entrapment. Joe Hollander and Les Moonves sound like two complete idiots.
Is that Eric the legal expert?
Yes, Eric the legal expert.
He actually has a pretty good command of that one. I'm impressed. Maybe his radio show will be good.
There are just two things that are illegal, blackmail and entrapment.
You're not kidding. Murder's okay. Oh, it's so entrapment. Thank you, Eric. You're absolutely right.
If he can see it.
Wendy the retard sees it.
Wendy sounded a little drugged. I'm a little worried about it.
He sounded drugged. That's called retardation.
I hope she's drugged.
Yeah, one can only pray. Oh, man. It's all so silly, isn't it? This guy's got to bring himself down. I knew it. I knew he's a lightweight.
Yeah, he's not going to wait for, something else to bring him down. He's going to do it himself.
The real lightweight behind this whole cockamamie thing is Joel Hollander. I mean, let's not lose sight of that. And Joel was appointed by Les, and Les, I mean, doesn't even know. He just threw the whole radio thing off on Joel Hollander, the biggest lightweight on the planet.
Let me ask you something. You're a student of radio.
Yeah.
Joel Hollander took over that division how long ago?
Year and a half.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
What has he done with it in that time?
Nothing. He's done nothing except Jack FM in New York, which is tanked. What? He had me, which he was banking his whole future on. I announced I'm leaving, and now him and Steve Lehrman cocked up a lawsuit against me.
Hey, Howard, who was responsible for the format before Jack FM?
CBS FM you talking about?
No, the one in between. There was one they spent $1 million. They rolled it.
Oh, with the Booker and Lopez show?
That's right.
They spent $1 million and they bailed on it after 6 months?
What was the name of that?
I think Joel Hollander was the head of the company at that point, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Les Moonves. Joel Hollander.
It's called Blink.
Blink.
That's right.
Blink 102.
That was on WNEW.
Joel's just doing a bang-up job with the radio division, isn't he? And you know what's funny? That idiot, while he was sitting, you should see him sitting in these meetings with me with his, the tan and the suits and the cufflinks and everything, and he's sitting there and he's with the teeth and, you know what I mean, and Les with the teeth. And they got the teeth and the tans and the suits. And then smug. And I'm saying to them, hey, why are you causing me aggravation? I'm being human with them. Which even my lawyer said was a mistake, even going to see them. He goes, those guys, don't go see them. Because they're idiots. Because you got to read these lawsuit papers. And they're sitting there, and they're on top of the world in the CBS offices, and one's a CEO, and the other one's the vice president or president of programming, or I don't know. What's Joe Hollander's...
I never really got the title straight.
What is his fucking made-up title?
I thought he was president of
President of Radio Division. He is going to be the most unhireable human being after they shit-can his ass out of that radio division. Where is he going to get a job? He ain't getting it here at Sirius, or I'm leaving.
Well, wouldn't you want somebody like this making decisions for you?
Yeah, let him go to XM. Because he ain't going to be employable in regular radio. This is going to expose the whole lot of them. This was called the Hail Mary pass. Let's go Sue Stern.
Let's see. The guy had a 14-month period of time to replace his #1 guy, and he decided that the best thing to do was sue the guy after he was gone.
Yeah.
I want somebody like that making decisions for me.
Pricks. I hope they rot. I really hope this whole thing backfires on them. And I really do believe it will.
Well, I don't see how it could work out well.
I've been
how
waiting.
How could it work out well?
I mean, I didn't want to get sued, but I'll tell you what, I've been waiting for the world to discover Les Moonves and what a lightweight he is. I've been waiting. And if this lawsuit, if the net result is to find out what a lightweight this guy is,
it's worth it.
It was worth me getting upset about it and everything else.
All the aggravation,
it was worth it.
You'll just take it.
In fact, the chapter in my next book, in fact, the whole book might be called Les Moonves is an Asshole.
Now, there's a title.
There's a title. At least one chapter will be called Les Moonves is an Asshole. Because, if you read all my books and you look at my movie, I've been through asshole after asshole after asshole. And the one recurring theme in my movies and books is each asshole has been gone.
And they self-destruct. They absolutely self-destruct.
And let me tell you about Les. He reminds me of Pig Virus. The same shitty attitude, the same self-important...
Well, there are a whole bunch of NBC executives he reminds you of.
Yeah.
There was a whole group that was just like Les and Joel.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
They had those nice smiles
and all the suits.
Very little else.
But Les is a dog and pony show. All smoke and mirrors, no real hard work going on there. Trust me. Guy doesn't have a clue what he's doing in the CEO chair. I'm telling you, he's so done. This lawsuit points out he just does stuff and doesn't know what to do with it.
Well,
Everyone...
CBS Radio will be going the way of NBC Radio.
Oh, I guarantee you it will.
Oh, my goodness.
There will be a fire sale on those radio stations.
What a nightmare.
The winner of the week is going to be the guy who buys them, because he's going to pick up a bunch of cheap radio stations. When I think about what Mel did and bought and created over there.
And it's just being destroyed.
You know, Mel might not be the most liked guy on the planet, but he can certainly run a company. Les Moonves is not only not liked.
He doesn't have that other component? He can't run a company?
There is no way this guy can run a company. There's no friggin' way on the planet. And this lawsuit is just the beginning. And this cockamamie thing that I don't understand the stock market thing he's up to now. But could there be a... This is not the time. He thought he'd announce the lawsuit would help his, I guess, his stock market thing that he's up to.
How? That you're frivolously spending money? That's supposed to help?
That's who the stockholders are supposed to be happy about that's running their company?
Oof. It's just not a great week.
Can't wait to see you go down.
Radio.
Prick ass. Prick ass.
Well, you're making up new words now.
I'm combining prick and ass. That's how angry I am.
That's not a new word. I've heard that.
I'm so angry. I'm making combinations of curse words that shouldn't even be put together.
Prick ass of the week.
Yeah. Well, take a little break. I think we're going to have Whack Pack Revelations next, huh?
Oh, good. Okay.
Hey, whatever happened to that attorney that was going to call in, Joe Tacopina?
I saw his name on the list. Where is he?
Yeah,
he canceled, Howard. He had to be in court this morning. We just found out.
Yeah, I wanted to thank him. He did a great thing on TV talking about this lawsuit, and I wanted to say hello.
We can try to rebook him.
Rebook him, okay? Gar, when he has a chance?
Gary, you there?
Gary's got his own show.
Yes, we're going to rebook him.
Gary's got his own show now. He's too big for us.
Oh, I was on the phone.
Ever since he hosted the wrap-up show, he's hard to deal with. He's gotten very heavy.
No shit.
I'm looking at you.
You didn't see the footage from when I went to your apartment, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see how, I have the camera on myself from underneath? I am so fucking fat.
You should see how fat you look now in high def.
Ooh. Thank you.
High def is not a help.
Oh, high def is horrible.
It's the worst. High def is for good-looking people.
Not even. You know, someone was telling me that even, Cameron Diaz looks shitty in high def.
Yeah, well, you're discovering that those people you think are so beautiful aren't so beautiful. It really exposes.
No, they're beautiful, but you're not supposed to be seen in high def anywhere. It's not normal.
There was I was reading a list last week of the people who actually look good in high def.
Yeah, there's 3 people.
Yeah, it was a very short list. In fact, last night when I'm watching the Oscars and they do the Best Supporting Actor and they put the camera on Paul Giamatti.
Poor Paul.
He is so not a movie star.
Whose idea was it to go high def on our new television channel? Must be that Goodstein.
Yeah, he's always up to
something. Put that camera right up his nose.
But Paul Giamatti is sitting there with George Clooney and all those other beautiful people. It must be so difficult for him.
Who was that dude sitting next to George Clooney? Was that Howie Mandel? No, I'm not making a joke. Really? I mean, it was a bald guy, and it looked like Howie Mandel to me.
Why would you be sitting with Howie Mandel?
I know Howie Mandel was like really happy for George Clooney winning that Oscar. I was like, I wonder how those two hooked up.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Howie Mandel. It was a guy, I think, who worked on one of the movies with him or something.
Howie Mandel.
Maybe one of his business partners that had to
I
be.
keep forgetting Howie Mandel's bald now.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Deal or No Deal? That's another thing I have to check out.
I don't know, man. I couldn't get into it. Like, I watched 2 episodes of it.
I haven't looked at anything.
There's absolutely no skill involved. They put like 20 boxes. It's even worse than Let's Make a Deal. It's like they put 20 boxes up on there, and you just pick boxes to get money.
So just total luck.
Total luck.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Like, I watched it 2 times, and I went, okay, and that was it. I don't think I would watch it again.
Do the people even dress up in crazy outfits like Let's Make a Deal?
No, it's a crazy show. It's like there's 20 boxes, and you would go, okay, give me box 2, 7, and 4. And you know, one of the boxes has $1 million. It's just weird.
All right,
I don't even want to explain it because I can't.
Because they're making a big deal. Deal or No Deal is back. I'm like, really? I missed it the first time.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be excited about this?
Gary the retard could play the game.
Oh, so that much skill.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
It should have a retarded week.
The other thing that I also noticed about the Oscars is, they always do that in memoriam thing, and I don't know why, but that's my favorite part of the show.
And I love to see who died, and then I go, oh, I didn't know he was dead. Who cares?
I know.
Yeah, I know, me too. I like that.
I love it, but I was shocked at who they left off the list.
Who'd they leave off?
Bob Denver doesn't get a mention. Wasn't he ever in a movie?
That's true. You know, they should put on there Joel Hollander, because he's going to be out of a job.
People whose careers are dead.
Here's my prediction. I think Les will be out of the job before Joel. What do you think of that?
Wow. Oh, that's not possible, is it?
I'm telling you, this lawsuit's going to expose every flaw in this guy. I think, I don't see,
because, see, my thought is, in order to throw all of this off on Joel, Les will have to let him go.
I mean, Joel's out. There's no question about it.
Yeah, that seems like
the order might surprise you, though. I think Les might be out before Joel.
The only reason I disagree with that is because at least Les has that successful TV shit to point to, like
well, we'll see. We'll see.
And I think that when the heat starts to really rise, that's what he's going to do, is to, again, try to deflect. He'll shove Joel out the door.
He'll bail.
I think Summer's going to take the whole lot of them and throw them out.
No, that could happen, too.
I don't think Sumner was in on this at all.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, first of all, if he was a part of this, you'd have heard from him already.
Yeah. All right, let me take a break. We'll come back. We're going to get some Whack Pack revelations. I've got a ton of funny bits that we've done, too, that I'm going to play for you. But first, these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
I want to just say that I've been in television since I was 19 years old, and I have never been in this position.
Madam, you are operating somewhere in La La Land.
I made a mistake.
I'm speaking.
I am deeply sorry about that.
That's pretty messed up.
You are absolutely right.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Yep.
I called in because I love the message of this book.
He's a nice young man. He tried to do the right thing. So don't give me baloney.
Okay? Sorry about that.
Anything that he did is attributable to you.
Every day I was reading email after email from so many people who had been inspired by it. And I have to say that I allowed that to cloud my judgment.
That, madam, was not true.
The truth does not matter.
Look at me, okay? I'm going to explain something. You're not telling the truth. Now, I could say that in many different ways. You see how dry-mouthed you get when you lie? When you lie, your mouth gets really, really dry.
Okay. And
judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $3,000. That's all. Step out.
All these are excuses. You may step out.
The Howard Stern Show.
Well, actually, he's
letting the background for my viciousness. Your revelation, because you've been waiting to tell your story.
My mom was dying of cancer, and my father had gotten involved in selling drugs. And it was to pay medical bills. Once you become involved in something like that,
first of all, if you were going to smuggle cocaine, and knowing the way Nicole looks, don't you want to put the most unassuming...
I didn't look like this when I was 18.
I've seen pictures of you when you were 18.
And I didn't look like that.
You were a big, giant woman, man. You were giant. I saw your high school...
Giant, yes, I was.
I saw your high school yearbook picture.
And,
you would be one of those people I would not put 4 kilos of cocaine on because I'd be afraid the authorities would want to investigate you.
We passed me off as a pregnant woman. And my father...
A giant...
A pregnant man.
My father had eaten tons and tons of garlic, and we pretended we didn't know each other, and he stank to high hell of garlic. So everybody was more concerned on how this man smelled rather than the pregnant woman standing in front of him. So I went straight through security, straight on the plane. And let me tell you, when you have 4 kilos of cocaine taped to you with duct tape, that shit hurts when it comes off. And you're sweating because it's like wearing a rubber suit.
You must have been very nervous.
Oh, I was nervous beyond words. At the time, my husband was my boyfriend, and he found out, and I never had to have anything to do with it's a long story, but...
That's all right, you can skip it.
Never had anything to do with my father.
Is it a long story, Nicole?
You never had anything to do with who?
And then we flew over to Topeka.
Her father?
The boyfriend took her away from the dad.
I'm so out of this story, I don't even know what she's talking about.
The boyfriend saved her from the dad, or she would have continued to be a mule.
Can I tell you something?
Actually, no, I'm smart enough to get out of it.
This is the most...
My father, actually, I guess about 10 years later, had bought land up near...
Joey Boots.
We should have stopped at High Pitch Eric, who actually had the one good one.
Yeah, Joey Boots and High Pitch.
And King of All Blacks was good.
No, mine wasn't good. He called me up. I didn't want to say nothing about
good?
No, it's boring.
Boring?
You were a mule. You were a mule, and you look like a mule.
All right, thank you, everyone. I want to thank the entire Whack Pack, Nicole Bass, King of All Blacks, Double A, Captain Jenks, Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, High Pitch Eric. Nicole, do you have any kind of website or anything you want to plug?
NicoleBass.com.
Okay, NicoleBass.com. She's the world's largest female bodybuilder.
Next time I'll talk about the time I smuggled speed in my penis.
She's the world's largest mule.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're an air marshal, wouldn't you think, I wonder if the coke's in Frankenstein?
Yeah. Not here. Can I tell you something? First of all, the idea that she thinks they thought she was a pregnant woman.
Right.
This is a human being who looks identical to a man. Right. When I met her, I was convinced she was a man.
A huge man.
So no one was buying it.
Doesn't.
Oh, Nicole,
you say looks masculine.
Nicole, let me wake up and smell the roses.
Mommy's a mutant.
You look like a man. And the fact of the matter is that if someone said there's a pregnant woman, that would attract so much attention.
Right.
No, you're wrong. At the time, I was 18 years old, no muscle on my body.
And boy, was I hot.
Like a tall model.
All right. You look like a tall model.
Yes, I did.
What were you modeling, cement? All right, Nicole, feel better. I'm worried about your health.
Hey, Howard.
Thank you.
All right, many thank yous for calling in with that.
I know we got to go, but before we wrap up, King of All Blacks wants to talk to Artie about something.
I just want to get this off my chest. Don't let any woman tell you you need therapy.
I knew that was the King's attitude.
Oh, man, I hated that, man. Who was she?
No, she's right.
Well, she's wrong.
Artie...
The brothers don't want you to listen to a bro.
Oh, no. I was listening to that. I was like, who is she? Get rid of her. Get you a young girl and mold her the way you want her. You know what I'm saying? Who is she to call?
Because I'll tell you why you're right. Because my faucets are mowing.
Damn right. I wish my wife would say, you're drinking too much. You need therapy. I'm like, bitch, get out of my house. I want this house.
All right. Thank you very much. King of All Blacks. And
thank you,
I want to thank everyone. Do you guys need plugs? I'm sure there's plugs that are needed. Captain Jenks, go ahead.
Actually, I'm a Tex-Mex connection in North Wales, Pennsylvania. Every Wednesday night hosting trivia. And if you like a copy of my prank phone call DVD, go to my website, www.captainjanks.tk.
All right, we're going to go around the room for plugs, and these are about as bad as they get.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Kenneth Keith Kallenbach.
All right, thanks. I'll be at the Philly Comedy Cabaret in Northeast Philly this Friday night, March 10th at 9:30 p.m. doing my stand-up comedy. Make sure you tell them you came to see me when you came to the door. Also on my website, Kenneth Keith. That's funny. Also on my website, KennethKeith.com, you can leave me a personalized message. You know, it'll be put into an MP3 file. But listen, don't tell nobody about the cigar thing. I want to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
All right, thank you,
Kenneth.
Kenneth
Keep it under wraps because it was.
Yes, it was good to see you. And let's go to Double A, who has a plug.
Hey now, how's it going? What's going on, bro? All we're saying is tonight we're premiering our show, Hanging with the Whack Pack, tonight on Howard 100.
All right, I predict
8 o'clock p.m.
I predict it'll be the worst show ever, never to be repeated.
But you know what?
We'll give you a shot, and it's vile. You're already turning my stomach.
We want to hear your opinion tonight. We'll call in to the show, and we want to hear your opinion on it.
There's white crap in your mouth.
We're going to make sure that we're going to prove you wrong.
It's doing a dance on your lips.
Hey, Artie, Artie, you have any more M&M peanuts in Hawaiian Punch?
There's no M&M peanuts, but there's probably a Hawaiian Punch by the vending machine. Go get it.
All right, and
it's
thank
free.
you, High Pitch, and everyone else got their plug. King, do you have a plug?
The Ask the King Show, March 13th, advice, teaching boys how to be men, like this punk.
Howard, stand behind us, bro. We're part of the revolution, man.
All right, thank you, everyone. All right, let's, thank you.
And also look for me on the road driving a car.
All right, thank you, High Pitch, you're funny. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina, and Oklahoma, and Arizona, and North Dakota, and New Mexico. We're going to California, and Texas, and New York. And we're going to South Dakota, and Oregon, and Washington, and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
But it was bat mitzvahed my third daughter.
You've done it. You've
Yeah.
raised 3 children successfully.
3 young ladies. And so, you know, the dad part, you know, you got to get up and read the Hebrew.
Uh-huh.
I
Is
did
that
my-
intimidating?
You know, I thought I'd be nervous about it, but when I got up there, I surprisingly wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a professional entertainer.
And so you just step right in.
Yeah. I was nervous about it, but I read from the Hebrew. A lot of people have the English translation.
Right.
I remember Hebrew because my parents belonged to a conservative temple, and I had to go every day.
Yeah, your dad also was showing off. Did you notice that?
Oh, please. My dad reads Hebrew. I'm not even sure what language he's reading. My father got taught Hebrew by a drunken rabbi, and my father doesn't even read properly.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because he was reading, you know, there were 3 people supposedly reading, but you could only hear your father.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know, it's really weird how when I was a kid, everything had to be perfect. Like, I had to do everything right. But I realized he didn't do anything right.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
I told you not
but,
to be
yeah, I got up there. You know, people are always shocked that I can read Hebrew because I just seem like such a godless, disgusting human being. But the fact is, I had a very religious... My youth was filled with religious training to the point of it would make me nauseous. I hated Hebrew school.
See, I didn't... you don't talk about that much, you know, your Hebrew school education.
Had to go every day.
I didn't realize that you were doing it that much.
It was horrible. Did you go?
Sure did.
Conservative?
Yep.
Yeah, horrible.
It's the worst.
I had to wear tsit-sits under my shirt.
Every day you had to go?
Every day, pretty
is,
much.
The Catholic thing was CCD. CCD was once a week.
No,
and that was torture enough. Every day must have been crazy.
Every day in Hebrew and
What's
sit-sits. Sit-sits?
Yeah.
What is sit-sits?
What is sit-sits?
You know those prayer shawls the men wear? That make them look like women?
Yeah.
The
big long with the
tassels. At the those tassels, they can make a special magical undershirt for you with those tassels.
Oh, no.
And this one teacher I had made us wear the tassel special magical undershirt with the tsit-sits, which was complete hypocrisy.
So that's under your clothes?
Yeah, because then I'd go to school with my tsit-sits on and eat bacon.
Oh, stop
Which is ridiculous.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you know... I don't know I don't even know what it means. It was just all a nightmare.
What does wearing it do for you? Is it like a protective thing?
Yeah, when you get beaten up by black people, it's so you don't die.
Ah.
They can
never kill you. They can beat you all you want. You could never die.
Black people and Puerto Ricans would beat me on a daily basis, and I knew my tsitsits had magic powers.
They don't know I'm wearing my tsitsits.
Maybe the tsitsits made me want to be beaten. I don't know what it was. It's a funny thing you learn about racism growing up. Whether you're the one white kid in a black neighborhood or you're the one black kid in a white neighborhood, whenever you're the minority, you get your ass beaten.
You're going to get your ass kicked.
I just ended up on the wrong end of the totem pole.
It wasn't supposed to happen to you.
No, I should have been in the white community beating somebody up.
Well, I was thinking about it. I said, we're such a small portion of this country.
Yes.
You don't think about it sometimes. We're less than 10% of the population.
I know. When I was growing up, it didn't seem that way.
You thought that the whole country was black.
Well, it's a funny thing with me. Growing up in a black community, and even being the victim of many beatings, I never felt I became racist from that. I honestly don't. I really didn't hate black people as a result, because I didn't feel... I thought it was an economic thing more than racism.
But let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you get a little shaky if you're alone and you walk into an area where you see black people coming toward you?
See, I'm the wrong guy to ask, because I get shaky when I see strangers coming up to me.
Any strangers.
Any strangers. White, black, anything. Anything goes with me. So I'm the wrong guy to ask.
So you get a little shakier if it's black?
Yeah, do you shake more?
I get shaky when I'm alone. I get shaky when there are people in a room with me. I'm just shaky. I'm a mess.
All right.
I am one big effing mess.
Richard has something to say.
Someone's running in.
An elephant just ran in the room. What?
Would this be a good time to mention that contest we were talking about?
No, not now. I'm so sick. I want to go home. Let me get to George and John.
Because it pertains to your story, but
all right, not now.
Okay.
I don't even know what contest he means, but I don't want to get into a new topic.
Brought up in the Thursday meeting.
Oh, okay, all right.
My pet project.
Take off those headphones. You're squealing. Thank you. Who's squealing? Is that you, Johnny?
I don't think so.
That's you, John.
Somebody's still doing it.
Not me.
I don't know either. Anyway, George Flowers is here.
Mm-hmm.
And George Flowers is a top newsman. He's our anchor man, and he will be live on Howard 100 today at noon with the Howard 100 News. What are the stories?
What will they be covering?
All right, we'll be covering, if you don't get enough Whack Pack from the Whack Pack Revelations, there is a Whack Pack show. It debuts tonight on Howard 100, 8 o'clock Eastern Time following Meet the Shrink. We'll have a preview.
How bad will that be, George, in your opinion?
Probably pretty bad, but so bad it's wonderful.
You think it's going to be one of those glorious train wreck?
Either be fun. It's got to be great.
All right, there we go. Yes.
How bad can that be? We'll find out.
Get out of the way, please.
Yes, please.
This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world.
The humanity.
Yes, go
Indeed.
ahead.
Also making a big debut on Howard 100, we are proud to present Page 69. Jason and Will will have that. Anybody familiar with your website will be familiar with Page 69. Stern producers Jason and Will give the inside scoop behind the scenes of the Howard Stern Show. They
Page 69 was my favorite feature on the website. That's where Jason and Will do gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Will they actually deliver the gossip?
Yeah.
They will.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's going to be
here.
good. Yes.
Should be fun. Tomorrow night, Miserable Men returns, and perhaps return to Howard 100. They have an extra hour. We'll have 2 hours to explore the disappointments associated with the Y chromosome. Shuley will be on the show again, along with Reverend Bob and also Jim Florentine. Shuley will have that story for us. That'll be at 6, however, on the evening news, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Plus, a blast from the past, the Leather Weather Lady. We catch up with her, what she's doing now, and relive the days when she was on the radio with you. Those stories and more coming up.
Sounds good. She's wild, that Leather Weather Lady. If you dig deep, you're going to find out some interesting things. John Hine, what's going to be on the wrap-up show?
Talked a lot about the Oscars today, so we're going to get more details on the party, the gift bags, and what really went down last night, it being Oscar night and all. Also, with the Whack Pack, we're going to talk about pulling together the Whack Pack Revelation segment, getting them all in here, and what was going on off the microphone.
What was going on?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Also, you're sick. So what happens behind the scenes when you're not feeling so great?
What does happen?
Nothing.
I mean, yeah, what do you mean, what happened?
How long you're going to last?
That sounds like a false item. I mean, what do you mean, what do you mean, what happened?
Well, like Gary was talking about last night when he was Artie was like expecting to call to see if they could start drinking at the party. And then coming in here, in the morning, you weren't even sure if you were going to make it through the entire time.
Yeah, I wasn't. But I say now, for the future, that if I don't make it in, everyone else makes it in, and we do the show, and you should step in.
Well,
do your John Hine thing.
That's fine.
Gary, too. It might be fun.
The show must go on. Right?
The show George.
Exactly.
Do you mind if I use that on a poster?
Please, put it on a poster. The show must go on.
Did you coin that yourself?
I invented it. The show must go on.
And John, what else?
And last but not least, how did Double A and Eric the Midget get their own shows? And what's it like to deal with them professionally? We'll talk to Tim Sabian and a couple other people about that.
You know who's feeling better is Sean, Beetlejuice's manager, because he's already writing in the hate emails about how come Beetlejuice doesn't have his own show of those guys.
Oh, my goodness. He's up and around.
He's up and around, so I'm happy.
Angry.
Yeah, you know what? I know he's feeling better. Yeah.
But you know what?
It's always great when my email starts with, I know I'm never supposed to write you again, but...
Yeah. I tell you, he was on death's door, and we were all rooting for him to come back, and I saw the email, and I said, he's fine now.
But they told him that that anger of his was part of his problem.
Well, he's got to calm down. Thank you, guys. We look forward to those broadcasts later on in the day on Howard 100. Thank you.
Are you expecting him to be Mary Poppins now, Robin?
I said, he's feeling better.
Yeah, it's actually happy news.
And that's bad for us.
Right. Yeah, bad for me, but good for him. All right, Robin, what's in the news?
Oh, good. That's the only song? All right, fine. Jack? Oh, no.
All right, go ahead, yes.
Michael Jackson is in the paper today because apparently his brother, Jermaine, was going to write a book about him.
I love this family.
It is crazy because wasn't it Jermaine who was going on all the